Hey y'all, so it's me, James again, back from Denver. It was a great vacation. Um, for today's shave, what I'll be using is something that I received before I went on vacation, and that is the palm olive stick. Uh, this is the classic stick. I've had it soaking the tip of the stick inside of some water. This will be my first time using it. I'm going to be using it as part of a straight razor shave today. The straight is going to be the Thiers Issard 11/16 in mirror finish, which is one of my favorite razors to hold and wield across my whiskers. I've been working on it with the Cool. I don't think it's all the way there, so we'll see how that goes. It was fine before I started this journey, but I wanted to use the Cool to see how well or how different the shave would feel with a razor that's brought up to par on one. I don't think I'm all the way there yet, but I want to try it anyway and just see. I'm more interested in doing that as far as just to see how close to shave ready it is. It might be and just be surprising me. I know it's sharp. I just don't know exactly where it will be, especially with my beard type of coarse hair, not dense, but just coarse. And I want to see how this soap feels. And for my brush, which I've had soaking, it's going to be the Vie-Long natural white horsehair brush in the olive wood handle. And so, okay, I'm going to wet my face just a little bit more, and then I'm going to apply the stick. Alright, and now the stick. Okay, so I'll stay with that. Check out some of this excess water. There. And let's just go. And to me, the stick is more of a clean smell. It appears to be lathering with the same simplicity that you would get from like an Arco stick. Or even the newer formulation of the Leia stick. So that's nice. It's my understanding from just a couple posts that you don't normally find this in stores anymore in the US. Yeah, just a pleasant, like a bar soap type smell. Maybe even close to the original palm olive dish liquid. So nothing spectacular, just a clean scent. I'll put a little slide with the ingredients on it. But I'm pretty sure I read tallow-it as one of the ingredients, so tallow paste of some type. A little bit more water. Lots of creamy goodness generated. Set it to rest in my bug. Pour the rest of that out. Probably needs a little bit more water. So just dip it. There. Felt like it has plenty of cushion. A little bit of extra water, slick. So we'll see how it retains the water. Let me dry my hands real quick. Alright, razor. Alright, here we go. Maybe just a little bit of tugging for the edge. Still getting through. Got a basin with water, just barely running the front of the blade. Then I have a washcloth that's damp that I'll do a stropping motion away from the edge, not going into the edge. All right. Definitely a little bit of tugging, but still cutting. Had about 2 days growth, 2.5. So far I have water. Still in the lather. But the soap itself, you can tell has a slickness to it. So that's not too bad. Alright, so because I can tell on my cheeks for the most part it's fine. Well, not fine, but the edge is fine to try on the cheeks, but it still needs more refining. So even though I'd like to continue with this, I'm not. I don't want any irritation or anything like that. I'd much rather continue to work on the edge. So I'm going to set this off to the side, and I'm going to grab another razor. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I'm going to switch over to the PTFE gem blade and the bullet tip. There we go. Get that in there. Make sure it's over the stud that's in the center and resting inside of the little lip notches. And good. Twist it down. There we go. Alright, so go with that. And here we go. Definitely the edge, because this blade's not having any issues. Even with this lather drying a little bit, just a little bit of water that I'm using to rinse the blade is making it slick. Alright. Gonna rinse real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I know it says it's supposed to have real palm extract in it, so kind of a planty scent to it. Not flowery. Alright, gonna rinse and get ready for pass 3. Okay, here we go. A little bit of water. One thing I don't like about sticks is the fact that if you get thin, having to reapply it to your face, and once I start shaving, I don't want to have to bring the soap back to the face like that. This stick is pretty hard, so it's not even pliable enough without putting a little extra work into it to mash into a bowl, which I would like to do. I think it's a good travel idea, that's for sure, other than the fact that there's no casing for it. Um, but just the little stud, the little green stud that they give is nice. It has like little grooves into it to push into the soap. Um, but yeah, for my personal taste, I'd much rather just take a small container with my soap mashed into it for traveling. For what I already said, for the fact that in case you go too thin, I don't want to put it back on my skin. With enough water, even this smaller layer at least gives you some slickness, but I would much rather have a little bit more cushion there, a little bit more hydrated cushion. Little weeper. So yeah, when you put water on what's left behind, the slickness does come back. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off real quick and give some final thoughts. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, so let's see what's left in the brush. Not as watery as I thought it would be, considering some of the water that I was adding at the end. That's pretty well cleaned out. And that's what's left from what I put on my face and just lathering over that shave. The lather itself right now is kind of towards the wet side since I was preparing for a wet shave, and I like it more, a little bit more watery. So there's plenty of gleam in there. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but it's in there. So it's plenty hydrated. Again, really slick. My face doesn't feel dried out, so that's good. Of course, it's just a few minutes after. But again, just a really clean type of soap scent that you would get from like a standard washing bar of soap. Trying to think if there's anything else that I can really smell in it besides something like palm olive. If you're familiar with the original palm olive dishwashing liquid, to me it smells very similar to that. Just a good overall clean scent, not very overpowering at all. So yeah, it works. I think that you could probably use it, put a lot of different aftershaves afterwards, and you'd be alright, whether you're going Vie-Long or citrus or even a more what is that term, fougere, one of those type of ferny type smells would probably match up real well with this. But that's all I got, and again, thank you for watching.